Um, and is there anyone I missed who's new tonight for the first time? I see Joyce, but that's you, Autumn, right?
Yes. So
Okay.
Joyce, this is her first call, and I'm super excited. She stayed up because she gets up at the crack of dawn. I think it's like 3:30 or 4 in the morning. So she's staying up late to be able to be on team time for it with us.
Such a sacrifice. Thank you, Joyce. Yeah. Who's G5?
I think that's me.
Yeah, that's you. What's your name again?
This is Sean Murphy.
Sean, that's Caroline's husband.
My husband. I got my whole family on tonight.
Hey, Sean, what's up? I can't see your face fully, but in the glimpse of light as you drive, you pop in once.
Yeah, I'm just driving home from a meeting.
That's awesome. Welcome to Team Time. Hiram, that's everyone, I think. Everyone new.
Awesome, awesome. So we are so excited today. David he's like, hey, Hiram, I want this meeting. This one's all him. So we're pretty excited. I love that our numbers keep growing every week. This is amazing. It's kind of hard when we started our team time. We broke off from 3 different teams or 4 different teams, and 3 different teams went not their own way necessarily, but it was getting so big that we each started our own meetings. And then one of the other groups started from us that was with us, the Lundys. They left a month or 2 ago, and the number shrunk, but now we're way more than we've ever been. So this is super fun, and it just shows you that, you know what, the time of the season isn't slowing down right now. People are still moving. Things are still going. People still want to get healthy. Just to introduce myself real quick, my name is Hiram Johnson. I am actually the mentors for most of you on here, but a lot of you will be talking with Heidi, and some of you with me. Heidi, I'm kind of her mentor, even though she mentors me like daily.
Whatever.
we work very well together. Let's just put it that way. So anyways, fun to meet. And so David has this one kind of planned, and it looks like we just have a lot of celebration to go today because of lots of people that we get to hear from. So David, who was your first ones in command?
Sure. So I'm just super excited to have everybody come on and share their experiences. I think one thing you'll realize is that this is almost kind of like church, a little bit, and that we come to these team meetings to kind of get re-energized and to refocused, and a lot of that happens as we hear other people's successes and hear kind of what drives them, and then that motivates us. So I think what we'll do is we'll start off with Alicia and Mike, and then maybe we can have Autumn have her coach Joyce kind of talk a little bit about her, and then we'll have Janet, and then we'll cap it up with the Carolyn's other coach, and Laura, and we'll end there. So
unless we miss anyone, don't let us skip you, okay?
So Alicia, maybe you could start it off and then kind of talk a little bit about how you found program, and then and then how Mike kind of stepped in, and then kind of what you've learned so far and what's kind of helped you as a coach.
Or anything you want to say. We'll still listen.
Within like 5 to 6 minutes, and then we'll go to the next one.
Okay. So I started the program July 2nd. And my sister, Kathleen, was my coach. She introduced me. And I didn't think Mike would ever be interested in joining, so I just started on the program and started having some success with it. I'm down 42 pounds at this point.
Woo!
So really excited. And then at the end of August, Mike said, hey, you're doing this thing, and I'm going to try it too.
I was jealous. I was like, holy heck.
So, of course, he had to show me up. But I'll let him tell you just how it's fit in with his career and everything, and why it's been such a good program for him.
No, I've been interested in diet and been looking at a lot of different things, doing research online for a long time. I've looked at keto, Dr. Lustig stuff about sugar. So I knew the evils of sugar and how important it was to have a controlled diet, but I never found anything that would work, other than short-term stuff. So when Alicia started this, I was a little bit skeptical, to be honest with you. And she just went off and did it. And she's been the best inspiration you could ever have, because she is rock solid been doing the program, day in, day out. I'm not aware of any cheating whatsoever. Maybe she ate 7 ounces of protein instead of 6. So I haven't been quite as dedicated as her, but she's been such a great inspiration. I went on it hardcore August 20th. I lost 28 pounds. I'm in the Air Force still, so my Air Force fitness test went through the roof. I got a 95% on the fitness test. I love the program. I travel with the airlines a lot. I'm a pilot, so I'm in hotels eating terrible food at airports. And now with this program, I have my meals ready to go. It's so much easier to eat on the road. I love it.
So when Mike shared his success specifically with his test and everything on Facebook, a lot of his friends expressed interest. So we're still at the point of following up with them. And so we're hoping to learn from you all the best way to really help other folks that show interest in our success. Help us kind of, how do we coach them from there? How do we get them into it?
Awesome. Wow. Thank you so much for sharing.
Yeah, thank you. And so my wife, just so you know, she's an amazing mentor. So one thing that would be helpful is just to set up whenever you have a health assessment. You can do that with Laura or even Kathleen, but Heidi's pretty much, the cream of the crop. So, if you could get her on for a few calls, I think it would be really beneficial, and she'd kind of help you. And there's a lot of ways to grow this business. So we're excited. Thank you so much.
Are you guys senior coaches now, Alicia?
What's that?
Are you senior coaches now?
No.
No.
He's the only one so far.
Awesome. Well, welcome. Awesome. We're excited to have you here.
Thanks.
All right. And now, Autumn, we actually, go ahead and introduce Joyce. And Joyce, if you would just give us a couple of seconds on your rise to senior coach and some cool information about your husband.
So Joyce is my cousin. She lives in California, and she reached out to me, and I know that pastors and people that end up, helping people spiritually really do well in this program and with coaching, because they already have that heart to do the work. And so I saw that she was going to be a great coach when she decided to be, and when she did, she just took off and hit her cab bonus in the first 3 weeks. And I am constantly inspired by her positive attitude. So Joyce, go ahead and take it away.
Well, I just love the program. I started August 5th, and Autumn is the most amazing coach I could ever ask for. And I just inspired to be like her and to learn everything that she has to offer and soak it up like a sponge. And I have been working as a coach, I believe, for a little bit. This is my second month. And some have come and gone, but I just try and replace them for those who can't commit and have the desire that we have. And I think the most important thing that I've learned as a coach is that I'm not responsible for them. They have to make the commitment. I can lead them, I can guide them, I can show them, but in the end, it's not us who can do it. They have to do it for themselves. So don't take it personally. And always look for somebody else that is interested and willing to commit. And just last week, my husband decided to join and committed with me, which is huge because you have to do it together. And actually, next month, my youngest daughter is joining us as well. So Yep, it's going to be a great thing. And
So
I
tell
love
them how
coaching.
much you've lost so far, Joyce.
78 pounds.
Heck yeah.
You
And
know?
then how much did your husband lose in 1 week?
23. No, 22, because he was trying to beat my 23, but he didn't.
So that is awesome. And I love what you said there, Joyce, about don't let it get you down. And really, sometimes they need a kick in the butt. And you say, and I've done this myself, where it's like, you know what, maybe you're not ready for this program. Because you do that, you can't let them drag you down. If you let them drag you down, all of a sudden it brings you all the way around. So I was talking with another coach earlier, and I was like, you want to make sure that you're not forcing them to do program.
Yep.
When you find the people that love this, man, they will run it, and you hardly even need to coach them except for on celebration days. So,
Yeah.
So congratulations, Joyce. I love working with you. You love to just, you're not afraid to reach out to mentorship, whoever, whether it be Autumn or myself. And so it's been fun to working with you. You better go to bed because 4 o'clock.
Well,
early in the
but
morning.
thanks for coming through today, you guys, too.
Oh,
as
you're
well.
welcome.
That was
You're
awesome
welcome.
support, and I really appreciate that.
That's what we're here for. It's all teamwork.
All right.
All teamwork.
Thank you.
All right. Get some sleep.
All right.
All right. All right,
Okay.
David and Heidi.
Okay, so we'll turn the time over to Caroline. If you want to just, I guess, bring on your mom, and then to cap it off, the amazing Laura. So.
Well, it was interesting when I started my program in January. I had a whole family of skeptics, and they constantly were saying, "Oh my gosh, what are you doing? What are you doing?" And it's funny. About 4 months after I finished my program, they both came to me at the same time and said, my husband and who's on the call, and my mom who's on the call, who both said, I want to do what you're doing because I saw that it works and I see that you love it. And so my mom joined, and she lost only 11 pounds, but she lost
actually 12. 12. 12. 12.
Well, take it away. It's all you.
I love to correct my daughter. Well, so yes, they lived with me at the time, and I was very judgmental about the fact that you're spending all this money on a diet when you should be saving money to move out. And so I was super judgmental, but of course I didn't say that. And so I don't even know how long Caroline was on it, but I just noticed it right away where, I had lost 15 pounds on another kind of, just by cutting out junk food. And I had a couple people notice, and I lost 12 pounds on this program. And all of a sudden everybody was commenting. And that's how I felt about Caroline, is like just a few pounds on this. It was like dog years. It was like double the weight loss. And I noticed it right away, and I had a big change in my exercise program, and I knew that I was going to lose weight if I didn't do something, and so I did it, and it was pretty hard at first, but then Caroline really helped me through, and I posted one picture of myself, and from that I had at least 5 people ask me just from that one picture on Facebook. And so I thought, wow, well, this is kind of easy, and I'm doing all these other jobs that I'm really working, and this I hardly did anything, and I got twice as much money as I did on this other stuff, so this is like a no-brainer. And plus, the weight loss from my face and from my stomach, that was the 2 places that, were going to stay with me until I died. And it came right off. And so I love the program. Love the program. And it's been easy to get clients because people ask me. I've hardly had to say anything. So that's my story. So I was wrong about Caroline. I'll let that be the one time. That was one time I was wrong.
The one time you were wrong, but you couldn't have become more right by
Yes.
letting her then share it with you, right?
Yes. Yes.
You're so great, Janet. And then Caroline, I love that your husband got home and he's sitting with you now. That's amazing. Hi, Sean and Caroline again. Do you want to introduce Laura?
Yes.
Will you stop?
Sorry, I'm having issues with my phone. I'm trying to integrate my husband into the frame. So Laura and I, our daughter and son went to the same preschool program, and we've kind of been following she's been following me and watching my journey. And she came to me about 2 months ago and said, "What are you doing? And how can I do that?" And she's just taken off. And it's been her dream to be a health coach. And so it was an easy asking, and she basically said, "Yes, what can I do?" and has taken off.
Yay, okay, thanks. Laura, come on, share what you got. Because you got to come off mute first. Do you know how to do that?
Oh, no, I don't. Okay, let's see.
We got you. Oh. Hiram, do it again.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you now. It's good.
I feel like I'm not going to be able to say all of it in this one little few minutes, so I'll try. Okay, so I used to work for another health and wellness company, and it was awesome, but I just couldn't do the business side of it. I consumed the products. I loved everything about it, but it was so difficult to get people to sign up and to get people to love it as much as I did. So after I had my daughter, she has special needs, so she has a lot of therapy, and I was just overwhelmed. I was just like constantly go, and I was just, eating horribly. I was working out 5 times a week. I was, going to the gym. I was burn calories, trying to get the weight off. And then I would just, be frustrated and eat a whole cake sitting on the couch by myself, because I was just, my husband goes away for a while and I just kind of feel defeated. And so I saw Caroline's before and after picture on Facebook, and I was like, what? Why did you not tell me? Anyway, so I reached out to her and I said, okay, what is it? I'm doing it. I'm signing up right now. And then, I think it still took me a little while to, look into it and do research, and everything that I saw, I loved about it. And then, so the first week I lost 9 pounds. The second week I lost 17. I mean, it was just like complete domino effect. I think I told you that earlier today. And I've been living out loud on Facebook like Caroline has been doing. I've just been doing everything that she's been doing. And I've already had this kind of background on my Instagram page where I took pictures of food. So now that I'm doing that consistently, people are noticing, yeah, I'm still eating good food, but I'm also actually having results. So they're just coming to me like really fast. Anytime I post something, I always have someone send me a Facebook message and ask about it. And I cannot say enough about following up with people, because I followed up with a friend 5 times, like a week apart. And she just signed up last night. Her credit card has an issue, so it hasn't processed yet, but she's going to start. And the following up, man, that is everything. So, everything's changed. I am so happy that Caroline did this, that Heidi did this, that I could, watch from you guys. And yeah.
That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Can you tell? I'm curious. I saw you post a picture. You were at a ball or something like that. Can you tell us like how you felt like when you went to that ball?
Oh my gosh. So since I posted my first before and after picture, I actually posted Caroline's before and after picture on my page, and I told everyone, I said, look, my friend's doing this, I'm going to do it too. And that kind of got the ball rolling. I'm so glad I did that, because then when I posted my first before and after picture, everyone's been following it since. So when I got there at the ball, I'd lost 24 pounds. I felt as good as I looked. And I mean, everyone came up to me. I had guys coming up to me, shaking my hand and saying, no offense, you've lost a lot of weight, you look amazing. And I was just blown away. I was just floored. So Yeah, that definitely had a lot to do with the way that I felt. I think the way that I felt showed up all over my body. So yeah.
Congratulations
It helps a lot.
on the weight loss and on the non-scale victories. And like we were talking about earlier, Laura, it's if Caroline hadn't said yes, if I hadn't said yes, if Amber hadn't said yes, if Hiram hadn't said yes. So it just takes that one person to say, I'm ready to get healthy. And like the family tree begins going downward, or however you say that. Like you just start growing the roots out farther, or the branches, whichever way. You guys know what I mean. So thank you all for sharing kind of your experience.
Also, my husband did it too.
And your husband too.
Yeah.
What about your husband?
He's lost 15.
Oh, yay! Is he your client, Laura?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we love being able to pay it forward. And everybody here on Team Time has been influenced by somebody making the decision to get healthy and then paying it forward. And just as we wrap it up, for all you people who are on here for your first time, thanks for coming and sharing your experiences. It helps kind of build each other up, and just kind of, sometimes on these Team Times we do actual trainings where we're teaching certain skills and stuff like that. But you just come on here and we always walk away uplifted and inspired a little bit. Hiram, do you have anything you want to add, or Dave, before we sign out?
So what Laura was saying about it's infectious. It's infectious because she's infectious. Sorry, you're infected, Laura. But it's if you guys missed Heidi's training last week, I love it, and I'm gonna use it all the time, even though it doesn't apply to me because I don't have cool eyelashes. But Heidi last week was Heidi. Just do it really quick because there's a lot of new people on here from.
Sure. Okay, let me show you something real quick. Can you see my face if I get in really close? You see these lashes here? They're amazing. They're fake, but not everybody can tell. But it doesn't matter if they could or not because I love them. They make me feel gorgeous. Well, I already am, but they give that va-boom effect. And I just got them put on because we were going to Punta Cana, and it was an amazing experience there. But I knew I'd be getting like in the ocean and in the pools and stuff like that. So I wanted like, my eyelashes are blonde. Like I didn't want to be like mascara running or like look pale face because we were gonna take pictures. We were like in a foreign country. Anyway, they're the best thing. I can't let them go. When I wake up in the morning, it like looks like I have my makeup done, and I don't. But I just look amazing all the time now. I freaking love them.
Who feels like they just got sold eyelashes?
And then I said, yeah. Who felt like I was selling eyelashes to?
You feel like you were getting sold eyelashes? No, you felt like genuinely, I want to go get eyelashes because look at all the benefits. Okay, Laura, that's exactly what you're doing. You're showing everybody, look at the benefits, and you're excited about it. That's what's gonna draw people. And to back it up, we have freaking amazing eyelashes in our program, right? Okay, we have an amazing program that works. We have an amazing program that works. I lost 85 pounds 3.5 years ago. Okay? I think if we added this all up here, there would be quite a bit of weight loss in this group, just in the pictures here. This week, I hit 10,000 people I've helped change life because I said yes 3.5 years ago. Okay? You guys are all part of that now. And just imagine what you can do in 3.5 years. How many people are you going to affect? My mentor, Terry Miller, just hit 500,000 just like 2 days ago. 500,000 people. Okay, that's a lot of people. That's like a lot of cities in a lot of places. That's amazing to me. All because you decided to say yes to help. You decided to pass it on so that your friends could feel as good as you do. That is what I love. I'm not selling a snake oil. I'm helping people change their life. Thank you guys for coming on. Does David, go ahead. Go ahead.
So the first thing is, you guys are having an amazing business right now, and it's really a down month in November and December. So keep posting positive messages, family, every now and then do a transformation picture. And then when December, January, February comes, maybe March, then you're really going to see a lot of people wanting to do this, because that's when they do it. As Hiram says, they'll start their new goals and go to the gym in January, and then after February, then they'll get tired out, and then they'll want to join programs. So keep posting. The second thing is, wanted to mention of a little, we talked about it a little bit last week. It's something new we're going to do, and it's basically a Coach Explore incentive. Okay, so from now until the end of the month, and we'll send a little a pic that'll show you. But if you have somebody who wants to learn more about paying it forward and coaching, if you get them on a call with Hiram or with Heidi, then we will actually put $25 in your account. Okay, and it doesn't matter if they're coaching. It doesn't matter if what happens. You get them on a call, and then you get $25 in your account. And that's because really it's an amazing time to become a coach, because once next year hits, you're going to be able to help out so many people who are wanting to get healthy. 70% of the United States is obese. So we want to be able to help transform, this country in the right direction, and we're a great part of that.
And we decided we want to reward the effort. We really want to reward the effort, because that's where it comes out. If you do that part of it. What's that, Sherry? Sorry.
Is there a limit?
There isn't.
How many people? Okay.
This is an actual Coach Explore, though, not just a celebration call.
Okay, that makes sense. Thank you.
So you can decide what you want to do with that 25. If you want to put it on the coach that wants to come on, we'll put it on your account, and you decide where it goes from there. All right. So it'll just go towards
Take our money.
Take our money. We have too much money. We need you to take it.
So just put it on their calendar, and just reach out to us, and we'll put it on their account. But this is kind of the spirit of giving, and we really want to help others. So
have a good night.
Good night.
Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.